Ladies and gentlemen, the power of kindness in changing the world. Kindness is a universal language that transcends cultural, social, and linguistic barriers. This topic explores how small acts of kindness can create ripples of positive change, inspiring others and building a more compassionate world. It emphasizes that kindness is not just about grand gestures, but the everyday choices we make to uplift and support those around us. The speech would delve into the ripple effect of kindness, how a single act of kindness can inspire others to do the same, creating a chain reaction that spreads positivity. Breaking down barriers, demonstrating how kindness can bridge divides and bring together people from different backgrounds, fostering understanding and unity. The science of kindness, highlighting research that shows how being kind benefits not just the recipient but also the giver, enhancing mental health, reducing stress, and even promoting physical well-being. Stories of impact, sharing inspiring examples of individuals or groups who have made a difference through acts of kindness, whether by helping someone in need, supporting a cause, or standing up for what's right. Practical steps to be kind, encouraging the audience to incorporate kindness into their daily lives, smiling at a stranger, listening without judgment, volunteering, or simply being there for someone who needs support. The underlying message is that kindness is contagious, powerful, and accessible to everyone. By choosing kindness, we have the potential to create a world where people feel valued, respected, and in well-being. Both the giver and receiver of kindness experience boosts in happiness, reduce stress, and improve mental health. Kindness is contagious. Witnessing or experiencing kindness encourages others to pay it forward, creating a domino effect of positive actions. Small acts make a big difference. Everyday actions, like offering a smile, holding a door, or listening attentively, can have a profound impact on someone's day. Kindness builds stronger communities. By fostering trust and empathy, kindness strengthens relationships and creates a sense of belonging in communities. Kindness as a solution to conflict. Responding to hostility with kindness can de-escalate tensions, open dialogue, and promote peaceful resolutions. Kindness and global change. Large-scale movements and charities often start with small, kind gestures, proving that even minor efforts can spark worldwide impact. The science behind kindness. Research shows that acts of kindness release hormones. The ripple effect demonstrates how even seemingly small gestures can spark broader positive change. Kindness is contagious. People naturally feel motivated to mirror the goodness they experience or witness. Over time, these ripples can lead to cultural shifts, fostering communities that prioritize empathy and mutual support. This concept reminds us that every act of kindness, no matter how small, holds the potential to make a far-reaching impact. By choosing to act kindly, we play a role in creating a more compassionate and connected world. Kindness transcends barriers. Kindness is a universal language that goes beyond cultural, social, and linguistic boundaries. It connects people on a human level, creating a sense of unity and understanding, even among those with vastly different backgrounds or beliefs. When we show kindness, we communicate values like empathy, respect, and care, which are universally recognized and appreciated. These qualities can dissolve barriers such as cultural differences. A smile, a helping hand, or a compassionate gesture can bridge the gap between different customs and traditions, fostering mutual respect. Language barriers. Kindness doesn't need words. Actions like offering assistance, making eye contact, or showing patience convey goodwill in ways that transcend spoken language. Social divides. Kindness can break down stereotypes and prejudices, encouraging people to see each other as individuals rather than labels or categories. Emotional walls. A kind gesture can touch even the most guarded hearts, opening doors to meaningful connections and understanding. For example, a traveler in a foreign country might not speak the local language but can form connections through acts of politeness and gratitude. Similarly, reaching out to someone from a different social group or community with kindness can foster collaboration and trust. By choosing kindness, we create bridges where there might otherwise be walls. It reminds us that, despite our differences, we all share a common humanity, and that's a powerful foundation for building a better, more inclusive world. Kindness enhances emotional well-being. Kindness is not only beneficial for others, it also profoundly impacts our own emotional and mental health. When we engage in kind actions, Whether giving or receiving, it triggers positive changes in our brain and overall well-being. Here's how kindness enhances emotional health. Boosts mood and happiness. Acts of kindness release feel-good chemicals in the brain, such as dopamine, which creates a sense of joy and satisfaction. This is often called the helper's high. It reduces stress and anxiety. Kindness lowers cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress. Performing or witnessing acts of kindness can calm the mind and body, promoting relaxation. Strengthens relationships. Kindness fosters trust and connection, which are vital for healthy relationships. Feeling valued and appreciated through kind gestures enhances emotional bonds with others. Increases self-esteem. Helping others gives a sense of purpose and accomplishment, which boosts confidence and self-worth. Knowing you've made a positive impact can be deeply fulfilling. Decreases feelings of isolation. Kindness promotes social interactions and creates a sense of belonging. Helping or receiving help reminds us we're part of a supportive community. Encourages gratitude. Engaging in kindness often leads to gratitude, which has been shown to enhance overall life satisfaction and emotional resilience. Promotes a positive outlook. Regular acts of kindness can shift focus from negative thoughts to positive actions, creating an optimistic mindset over time. For example, volunteering at a shelter not only helps those in need, but also leaves the volunteer feeling more connected and emotionally enriched. Similarly, simple acts like complimenting someone or holding the door open can brighten your day as much as theirs. In essence, kindness is a two-way gift. It uplifts others while nourishing our emotional well-being, leading to a happier, healthier life. Kindness is contagious. Kindness has an incredible ability to spread, creating a chain reaction of positive actions. When one person performs an act of kindness, it often inspires others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that can transform communities, workplaces, and even entire societies. This contagious nature of kindness can be observed in various ways. Inspiring others to act kindly. When people witness an act of kindness, whether it's someone helping a stranger or offering words of encouragement, it often motivates them to act kindly in return. For example, seeing someone pay for a stranger's coffee may inspire others in the same cafe to do the same. Positive social influence. Kindness can spread quickly in groups. In workplaces, schools, or even families, when one person is kind, others often follow suit. This can create a culture of kindness where positive actions become the norm. Emotional contagion. Kindness has a powerful emotional impact. Witnessing or experiencing kindness releases feel-good hormones like oxytocin, which not only makes us feel happy, but also makes us more likely to engage in kind acts ourselves. This emotional boost encourages others to continue the cycle. Kindness creates a supportive environment. When kindness is practiced regularly, it establishes a foundation of empathy and cooperation. People feel safe and valued, which leads to greater acts of generosity and support within communities. Building a positive feedback loop. As people experience the benefits of kindness, such as increased happiness or reduced stress, they're more likely to continue being kind. This creates a positive feedback loop where kindness continually encourages more kindness, leading to widespread, lasting impact. Breaking down cynicism. Kindness can help counteract negativity or distrust. When people witness unexpected kindness, it can shift their perspective and encourage them to see the world as a more compassionate place, ultimately leading them to engage in kind actions themselves. For example, in a school where students practice random acts of kindness, such as complimenting each other or helping with schoolwork, the overall atmosphere becomes more supportive and caring. As students witness kindness, they're more likely to repeat those behaviors, making the entire environment more positive. In essence, kindness is not a one-time event, but a cycle that perpetuates itself. It spreads naturally, creating an ever-expanding circle of goodwill that can lead to deep, transformative change in individuals and communities. Small acts make a big difference. Sometimes we underestimate the power of small gestures, believing that only grand, impactful actions can make a real difference in the world. However, small acts of kindness, though seemingly insignificant, can have an enormous impact on individuals and communities. Here's how small acts can create big changes. Positive emotional impact. A simple smile, a compliment, or a thank you can brighten someone's day, boosting their mood and helping them feel seen and appreciated. This positive emotion can carry over into other aspects of their life, affecting how they interact with others. The ripple effect of kindness. Even small gestures can spark a chain reaction. When someone experiences kindness, they are often motivated to pass it on to others. This ripple effect spreads positivity throughout communities and beyond, creating a larger movement of kindness. Building stronger connections. Small, thoughtful actions like offering to help a neighbor or listening attentively to someone's concerns help nurture relationships and build trust. These small moments of care strengthen emotional bonds, fostering a sense of community and connection. Fostering a culture of kindness. Small acts of kindness, when repeated often, can help create a culture of kindness in families, workplaces, and communities. A workplace where employees greet each other with kindness or where leaders listen attentively can become more collaborative and supportive, making a lasting impact. Small gestures can have lasting effects. A kind word or a simple gesture of encouragement can inspire someone to take action, believe in themselves, or persevere in difficult times. Over time, these small actions can lead to significant life changes for the person on the receiving end. Creating a positive environment. Small acts of kindness help cultivate an atmosphere of care and respect. In schools, workplaces, or neighborhoods, consistent acts of kindness can reduce negativity, increase morale, and foster a more inclusive and welcoming environment. For example, holding the door open for a stranger might seem like a small act, but it can lead to them feeling more valued and motivated to do something kind for someone else. A simple thank you note can brighten someone's day, making them feel appreciated and respected. These small moments are powerful reminders that kindness doesn't have to be grand to be meaningful. Each little act contributes to creating a better, more compassionate world. Kindness builds stronger communities. Kindness plays a pivotal role in fostering unity, trust, and collaboration within a community. When individuals regularly engage in kind actions, they contribute to creating a supportive environment where people feel connected, valued, and empowered. Here's how kindness strengthens communities. Fosters trust and cooperation. Acts of kindness create a sense of trust among community members. When people feel cared for and supported, they are more likely to cooperate with one another, whether in resolving conflicts, sharing resources, or working together on common goals. He promotes inclusivity. Kindness helps create an inclusive environment where people from all walks of life feel welcome and accepted. By extending kindness to those who may feel marginalized or left out, communities become more diverse, respectful, and harmonious. It encourages volunteerism and support. When kindness is a core value within a community, individuals are more likely to volunteer their time and efforts to help others. Whether it's lending a hand to neighbors, supporting local charities, or helping at a community event, these acts of kindness collectively strengthen the social fabric. It reduces conflict and division. Kindness has the power to reduce hostility and division by encouraging people to approach each other with empathy and understanding. By responding to disagreement or tension with kindness, individuals are more likely to engage in productive dialogue and find common ground, rather than allowing conflict to escalate. Nurtures emotional support. In a community built on kindness, individuals feel safe and supported during difficult times. Acts of kindness, such as offering a listening ear or providing practical help, make people feel less isolated and more emotionally resilient. This emotional safety strengthens community bonds and makes it easier for people to seek help when needed. Creates a culture of giving. Kindness breeds generosity. When people witness or experience kindness, they are often motivated to pay it forward, leading to a culture of giving. This mindset encourages sharing resources, knowledge, and time, which enriches the community as a whole. It improves well-being and happiness. Communities characterized by kindness experience greater collective well-being. Studies show that when people feel supported and valued within their communities, their mental and emotional health improves. This creates a more vibrant, positive atmosphere where people are motivated to contribute and engage. Strengthens civic engagement. A kind community encourages individuals to take an active role in its improvement. Whether it's participating in neighborhood cleanups, attending local meetings, or organizing events, people in kind communities are more likely to contribute to the betterment of the collective whole. For example, in neighborhoods where people help each other out with tasks like babysitting, sharing food, or supporting local businesses, the sense of belonging and connection grows. This creates a supportive environment that makes people feel invested in their community's well-being and success. Ultimately, kindness lays the foundation for a community where cooperation, empathy, and mutual respect are the norm, creating a stronger, more vibrant environment for everyone. Kindness as a solution to conflict. In times of conflict, whether between individuals, groups, or communities, kindness has the unique ability to de-escalate tension and foster resolution. Rather than responding with anger, blame, or defensiveness, approaching conflict with kindness promotes understanding, opens lines of communication, and leads to more peaceful, collaborative outcomes. Here's how kindness can serve as a powerful solution to conflict. It encourages active listening. Kindness invites people to listen with empathy and understanding. When individuals approach conflict with a kind attitude, they are more likely to listen to each other's perspectives without judgment, helping both sides feel heard and valued. Active listening often uncovers misunderstandings or misconceptions that might have fueled the conflict in the first place. Reduces hostility and defensive behavior. In tense situations, responding with kindness can diffuse hostility. When one party remains calm and compassionate, it can reduce the other party's defensiveness, making it easier for both sides to engage in respectful dialogue. Kindness helps prevent emotional reactions from escalating the situation further. Builds trust and empathy. Approaching conflict with kindness helps build trust and empathy between opposing parties. By showing compassion and understanding, individuals are more likely to see things from the other's point of view. This empathy can break down barriers of mistrust and open the door to collaboration and compromise. It promotes collaborative problem solving. Kindness fosters a cooperative mindset, which is essential in resolving conflicts. Rather than focusing on winning or proving a point, kind conflict resolution encourages finding mutually beneficial solutions. When people are kind to each other during conflict, they are more likely to work together to find compromises and solutions that satisfy everyone involved. Shifts the focus from blame to resolution. Kindness shifts the focus of conflict from blame and accusation to understanding and resolution. When we approach others with kindness, we're less likely to engage in blame games and more likely to focus on finding constructive ways to address the underlying issues. Creates a safe environment for dialogue. Conflict can be intimidating, especially when emotions run high. Kindness helps create a safe, non-threatening environment in which individuals feel comfortable expressing their feelings and concerns without fear of judgment or retaliation. This openness is key to resolving disputes effectively. Encourages forgiveness and healing. Kindness promotes forgiveness, which is often necessary for conflict resolution. By choosing kindness, we can let go of resentment and anger, allowing for healing and reconciliation. This not only resolves the immediate conflict, but helps restore relationships in the long term. It breaks the cycle of negative interactions. In ongoing or recurring conflicts, kindness can be the antidote to negative cycles of anger and retaliation. By choosing kindness, individuals disrupt the pattern of escalating conflict and model healthier ways of interacting, which can lead to more peaceful, productive relationships in the future. It leads to lasting peace. When conflicts are resolved through kindness, the solutions are more likely to be lasting. Kindness builds the foundation for long-term understanding and cooperation, creating stronger relationships that can withstand future challenges without resorting to hostility or division. Sets an example for others. Kindness during conflict serves as a powerful example for others to follow. When leaders or community members handle conflict with grace and compassion, it sets a standard for others to emulate, encouraging a culture of kindness that can reduce conflicts before they even arise. For example, in a workplace dispute, if one person chooses to calmly listen and acknowledge the other's feelings rather than reacting with frustration, it can lead to a productive conversation where both parties feel valued and the issue is resolved more amicably. In essence, kindness transforms conflict from a source of division into an opportunity for growth, understanding, and unity. By responding with kindness, we can create a more peaceful, cooperative world where conflicts are seen as challenges to be addressed with empathy, not threats to be feared. Kindness and global change. Kindness has the potential to create powerful, far-reaching effects that can contribute to global change. Though small acts of kindness may seem local or individual, they can inspire movements, influence social change, and build connections that transcend borders. When kindness is shared widely, it can ignite collective action that addresses global challenges such as poverty, inequality, and environmental sustainability. Here's how kindness can drive global change: creating a culture of compassion. When kindness becomes a core value in society, it can promote social justice, human rights, and peace, which are essential for positive global transformation. Inspiring collective action. Kindness, when demonstrated on a large scale, can inspire others to take action. One person's kind act can spark a movement, mobilizing others to work together toward common goals. For instance, global campaigns for climate action, refugee support, or poverty alleviation often begin with small acts of kindness that grow into powerful collective efforts. Encouraging philanthropy and giving. Kindness encourages generosity and philanthropy. People who act kindly toward others are more likely to support charitable causes and organizations that aim to address global issues. Acts of kindness, whether donating money, time, or resources, can provide the support needed to fund projects and initiatives that create lasting change in communities worldwide. Promoting peace and conflict resolution. On a global scale, kindness can be a tool for diplomacy and peace building. By approaching international conflicts with kindness, understanding, and empathy, countries can engage in dialogue rather than hostility. Acts of kindness can foster trust between nations, making it easier to address global challenges such as war, displacement, and human rights violations. Connecting people across borders. Kindness breaks down geographic, cultural, and political boundaries. In a globalized world, small acts of kindness, whether through technology, social media, or cross-cultural exchanges, can connect people from all over the world, fostering understanding, tolerance, and cooperation. This interconnectedness is crucial in addressing shared global issues such as climate change, health crises, and poverty. Empowering local communities for global change. Kindness can empower individuals and communities to take ownership of their problems and work towards solutions. By fostering an environment where kindness thrives, communities are more likely to come together to solve local challenges, creating grassroots movements that can ripple outwards and contribute to broader global change. Encouraging environmental stewardship. Kindness toward the planet is integral to sustainable global change. Acts of kindness to the environment, such as reducing waste, conserving energy, and supporting conservation efforts, can encourage others to adopt sustainable practices. As more people show kindness to the earth, we collectively protect natural resources and preserve ecosystems for future generations. Inspiring global leaders. Kindness has the power to shape leadership. Leaders who embody kindness can create policies and systems that prioritize the welfare of people, communities, and the environment. By leading with compassion, these leaders can inspire others to engage in the process of global change, leading to positive shifts in government, business, and society. Creating a positive feedback loop. The spread of kindness on a global scale can create a feedback loop of positive change. As more people practice kindness, the world becomes a kinder place. This cycle of goodness reinforces itself, encouraging others to engage in kind acts, whether in their communities or on a global stage. The more kindness is practiced, the more it becomes ingrained in societal values, influencing policies and collective behavior worldwide. Changing global attitudes towards social issues. Acts of kindness can shift global perspectives on critical issues like inequality, climate change, and human rights. When people show kindness to marginalized groups, share resources, or take action to improve the world for others, it can spark widespread recognition that we all share responsibility for creating a better future. This shift in attitude can lead to systemic changes that address root causes of inequality and environmental destruction. For example, the global response to crises like the COVID-19 pandemic or natural disasters often includes massive outpourings of kindness and solidarity. Communities worldwide came together to help those in need, providing financial support, food, medical supplies, and emotional encouragement. These acts of kindness, though local, contributed to a broader global movement toward collective well-being and resilience. In essence, kindness is not just a personal virtue, it is a force for global change. When people choose kindness, they contribute to a ripple effect that can transform the world. Whether through individual acts or large-scale movements, kindness fosters connection, compassion, and cooperation, all of which are essential for creating a better, more just world. The science behind kindness. Kindness is not just a feel-good concept, it has a real, measurable impact on our bodies and brains. Research has shown that performing acts of kindness, whether giving or receiving, can trigger positive changes in the brain, improve emotional well-being, and even enhance physical health. Understanding the science behind kindness highlights why it is so powerful and how it can influence our mental and physical states. Here's a breakdown of the key scientific factors behind kindness. Release of feel-good hormones. When we perform an act of kindness, our brain releases a cocktail of chemicals that make us feel happier and more connected to others. Dopamine, known as the feel-good neurotransmitter, dopamine is released when we do something positive for others. This creates feelings of joy and satisfaction, and is often referred to as the helper's high. Oxytocin, often called the love hormone, oxytocin promotes feelings of trust, bonding, and social connection. It is released during positive social interactions, such as helping others, hugging, or even watching an act of kindness. Serotonin, this hormone, helps regulate mood, and acts of kindness can trigger its release, leading to improved emotional stability and a greater sense of happiness. Reduction in stress. Kindness has been shown to lower levels of cortisol, the primary stress hormone. When we engage in kind actions, whether giving or receiving, our bodies experience a relaxation response. This helps to reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and calm the nervous system. Studies suggest that people who engage in regular acts of kindness report feeling less stressed and more resilient to life's challenges. Improved mental health. Performing acts of kindness has been linked to better mental health outcomes. Kindness increases positive emotions while reducing feelings of depression and anxiety. The act of helping others provides a sense of purpose, boosts self-esteem, and promotes feelings of connection, all of which contribute to improved mental well-being. Studies have found that people who regularly engage in acts of kindness experience a more positive outlook on life. The helper's high and its long-term effects. The initial boost from kindness, often referred to as the helper's high, is just the start. When kindness becomes a regular part of our behavior, the brain starts to rewire itself. Engaging in kindness can enhance our sense of well-being and create a more enduring sense of happiness. Over time, people who regularly perform kind acts tend to have a more optimistic outlook, feel more connected to others, and report higher levels of life satisfaction. Neuroplasticity and kindness. Neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Research shows that practicing kindness can actually reshape the brain to become more empathetic and compassionate. Areas of the brain related to emotional processing, empathy, and reward are activated when we engage in kind actions, leading to stronger feelings of connection with others and a greater understanding of their experiences. Improved immune system function. Engaging in acts of kindness has also been shown to boost the immune system. Research suggests that kindness and positive emotions can enhance the body's immune response, making us less susceptible to illness. The release of oxytocin, in particular, has been found to reduce inflammation, which is linked to various chronic conditions. Social bonding and trust. Kindness plays a crucial role in building and strengthening social bonds. When we act kindly, it signals to others that we are trustworthy and cooperative, which in turn encourages reciprocal acts of kindness. This helps to form a social network of support, which is vital for emotional resilience and well-being. Studies show that people who engage in kindness are more likely to experience strong, supportive relationships and a sense of belonging within their communities. Kindness and altruism. Altruism, the selfless concern for the well-being of others, is a natural outcome of kindness. Neuroscientific research has demonstrated that the brain is wired for altruism. When we help others, the brain's reward centers light up, reinforcing the behavior and making us feel good. This reward system encourages further acts of kindness, creating a positive feedback loop that enhances both our own well-being and the well-being of others. Kindness as a stress buffer. Research has shown that kindness can act as a buffer against the harmful effects of stress. In times of difficulty or crisis, helping others can provide a sense of control and meaning. The act of kindness shifts our focus away from our own challenges, reducing feelings of helplessness and increasing our emotional resilience. Kindness and longevity. There is also evidence to suggest that kindness can contribute to longer life. Studies have found that people who engage in positive prosocial behaviors, such as volunteering and helping others, tend to live longer than those who do not. This is thought to be due to the combined effects of reduced stress, better mental health, stronger social connections, and improved physical health. In summary, kindness has profound physiological, psychological, and emotional benefits that go beyond just making us feel good. From boosting brain chemicals to improving immune function and promoting social bonding, the science behind kindness shows that it is a powerful tool for enhancing our well-being and making the world a better place. Kindness is a choice. Kindness is not simply an innate trait or something that only certain people possess. It is a conscious decision that we make every day. In the face of challenges, stress, or conflict, we always have the power to choose how we respond. Choosing kindness, even in difficult circumstances, has the potential to transform situations, relationships, and even our own well-being. Here's why kindness is a choice and how it can be intentionally practiced. We control our reactions. While we can't always control what happens to us, we do have control over how we respond. In any situation, we can choose to react with kindness, understanding, and empathy instead of anger, frustration, or judgment. It's an active decision that can lead to more positive outcomes for both ourselves and others. Kindness requires intentionality. Kindness isn't always automatic or effortless. It requires us to make a conscious effort to show compassion. It means actively looking for opportunities to help others, offering a kind word or showing understanding, even when it's easier to ignore or be indifferent. Kindness, at its core, involves being intentional about how we treat the people around us. Choosing kindness in difficult situations. In moments of conflict, stress, or discomfort, kindness can seem like the hardest choice. But it is during these times that kindness is most transformative. Instead of retaliating or shutting down, we can choose to listen, empathize, and find common ground. Choosing kindness in these moments not only diffuses tension, but also sets a positive example for others. Kindness starts with self-compassion. Choosing kindness starts with how we treat ourselves. Self-compassion allows us to be more patient, forgiving, and understanding with others. When we practice kindness toward ourselves by acknowledging our feelings, being forgiving for mistakes, and treating ourselves with respect, we are more likely to extend kindness to others as well. Kindness is a habit. Kindness is something we can cultivate over time. Just like any other habit, the more we choose kindness, the more natural it becomes. By making small, conscious decisions to be kind, such as complimenting someone, offering help, or listening attentively, we gradually build a mindset of kindness that shapes how we approach the world. Kindness breaks the cycle of negativity. In environments where negativity, cynicism, or hostility are prevalent, it can feel challenging to choose kindness. However, kindness is one of the most effective ways to break this cycle. By choosing to act with kindness, we can disrupt negative patterns and model a more positive way of interacting, which encourages others to do the same. Empowering others with kindness. When we choose kindness, we inspire others to do the same. Kindness is contagious. A single kind act can create a ripple effect where others feel encouraged to perform kind acts themselves. By consciously choosing kindness, we can spark a chain of positivity that spreads throughout our communities and beyond. The long-term impact of kindness. Choosing kindness consistently, even when it's difficult, has a profound long-term impact. It strengthens relationships, builds trust, and creates a more compassionate environment. Over time, small choices to act with kindness can accumulate, leading to deeper connections and more harmonious interactions, both personally and professionally. Kindness as an expression of character. Kindness reflects our values and character. It is a choice that shows who we are at our core, revealing our desire to uplift others and contribute to a positive world. By choosing kindness, we demonstrate our commitment to treating others with dignity, respect, and compassion, regardless of circumstances. Kindness is a source of empowerment. Choosing kindness is not a sign of weakness. It is a powerful choice that reflects emotional strength. It takes courage to respond to negativity or adversity with kindness, but it can lead to greater resilience and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Kindness gives us the power to transform situations and shape the atmosphere around us in a way that aligns with our values. Ultimately, kindness is a choice that we make in every moment. By consciously deciding to be kind, whether toward others or ourselves, we create a more positive, compassionate, and understanding world. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, can create a ripple effect that leads to meaningful change. The choice to be kind is always ours to make, and it has the power to shape our lives and the lives of those around us in profound ways.